Hello everyone, this is Opeb, here with Gundam Breaker 2. This time I'm going to be doing a video about the Beargguy son, or also known as the Beargguy III, on some mission. This is kind of a request of sorts. Don't really know where I'll be taking this though. It's kind of a mediocre suit. I guess I could do oh shoot, no, that's a really high difficulty. I don't want to do that same mission that I've been grinding so much. Let's do yeah, I guess I'll try to take it to this defense mission. This should be good enough. Hopefully. Really, hopefully, actually. But yeah, this is basically just an Beargguy recolored to look like a bear. Like Winnie the Pooh kind of bear with the ribbon on its back. This one's from Build Fighters Try. Regular Beargguy is from the first Gundam Build Fighters. But yeah, if I remember right, yeah, I don't particularly like this suit. Okay, so it has two option equipments that are native to it. It has fist fighting, which I suppose is alright. It has little beam, if you look closely, it has little beam sabers coming out of his paws. It's pretty cool. And then of course he has the built-in beam sabers, but they're pretty weak. And then, for whatever reason, instead of being a claw type like most of the other amphibious suits, it's actually a punching type. So this is basically the equivalent of you using any other suit in the game that's not martial arts or claw, and just kind of running up and punching stuff, which is probably my least favorite melee moveset, or one of my least favorite, I guess. Boom. Yeah, like that, like so. Yeah, mind you, I'm probably going to be getting hurt really stupidly during these fights because I upgraded the arms to level 6, but the rest of the suit is actually still a level 1, which is probably a very bad idea, but I think we'll be okay. Now the other option equipment is, it has a mega particle cannon built into it, which is something I think most of the amphibious suits actually have, but I guess that's kind of an oversight by the game. Because that's like the thing, according to yeah, I'm trying to think of the word. I don't want to say lore, because that sounds stupid. That's not what it is. Like, I guess according to just the mechanics of how like Zeon amphibious suits work, due to the fact that they'd be underwater, they could put on big beam cannons because they wouldn't have to worry about them overheating. Like, they'd be able to refire very quickly. That's why they have like particle cannons built in. I know that that's like on the Zoc. I think it's called the Zoc. Is like the big fat one. That one has like a big ass cannon on it. Don't know if that's the case for all the other ones. I do know that's why all of them have beam cannons in the arms though, or beam rifles in the arms at the least. I do know I'm right about that. Because Zeon doesn't actually get any other, you know, beam using suits until the Beargguy comes out. That's the first time they actually mass produce like beam rifles on a suit, and even then it comes at the very end of the war, so they still end up losing. But if they would have had it earlier, Zeon probably would have wrecked everybody. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, it's adorable. Look at that face. You go into Gaios mode and it gets all pissed. No, I'm gonna eat your honey. But, yeah. Actually a pretty nice moveset on the option equipment. Definitely better than the actual fists. This is really, really nice. Okay, that's pretty awesome and kind of creepy that I didn't notice that. The face changes as you actually attack with it. Mammoth Gundam, extremely annoying, pretty stupid design for a Gundam as well, to be honest. I've never been a fan of, you know, animal type robots. I know people are big fans of like Zoids and such. I can deal with that. But when it looks like this, that's just kind of dumb. You know, I don't like that. Let's destroy this one. I suppose. Oh, okay. That was an interesting glitch. Take it. Alright, destroyed that mammoth. Destroyed that goof. And I believe there's just one enemy left. Another goof. Gotcha. Ran him off the stage. But yeah, that's cool. The Beargguy son actually changes his face whenever he does attacks and such. That's cool. I really wish it had the ability that it has in the show when Sekai's sister makes it. She like no. Yeah, she takes Yuma's little bear. He makes her a little tiny Gunpla bear, and that one is able to like. If the main suit dies, you can actually take control with that one, or she can have it move like autonomously. That would be really cool to have in the game. Like, add in an extra follower just because you want to. Hey, revive me! Oh my god, you suck. That's really inconvenient. Sorry about that, guys. If that jeopardizes me getting the ace, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm really annoyed too. Like if I kind of want to review this game. If I ever do, I don't know if I'll make this my first review, but if I ever do review this game, it's definitely something I'm going to touch on. I hate the AI in this game. It's so annoying. Not the enemy AI. Enemy AI, fine. I can understand why it's so aggressive. I can deal with that. Because at least they're nice. If they chop off your leg, they won't touch you. They'll let you recover your legs. But your allies, they're irritating. Like, thank you. Especially on levels with, like, you know, low time limits for getting up. If your character's down, they'll refuse to, like, boost over to you and help you out. Which is very, very frustrating. Like, you'll be like, oh, hey, get over here, you're not even very far, you can revive me, and then they won't do it. They just refuse to try to help you. Which is, like, terrible ally design. And it's basically the reason why you should always want to play online, if you can. You know, I know it's not always a situation everyone can do. Like, I'd play online, but I don't particularly want to at the moment. I could do that, though, if you guys want to see that. 2 videos of online play. But, yeah. You know what, actually, the enemy AI can be pretty bad too sometimes, because there's those giant enemies. Though that's more just the design of giant enemies in general, not really so much their AI. Giant enemies? Mobile armors are fine. Mobile armors are perfectly okay in the game. Giant enemies who I presume to be like perfect grade size, those piss me off. Those fights against those giant Gundam, giant Zeta Gundam, giant new Gundam, like, that is terribly designed. All of them are allowed to pick you up and throw you around. They all do ridiculously obscene amounts of damage, throw you across the stage, your allies can't revive you because they're idiots and don't boost, which makes for very, very unfun levels. Very unfun endings of levels. Like, the whole level will be perfectly fine, and you'll come up, it's like, oh, giant enemy. Great, can't wait to not have fun again. You know. I mean, there's always the option to cheese them, but for a lot of playstyles, that can be really bad. If you're using something you have to aim, it can be really tough to move while you're doing it, especially if you're using something you can't move as you shoot, such as a long rifle that requires, like, charge shot or something. I don't know if there's any bazookas like that, but, you know, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Like Gatling guns, anything with free aim that is, like, difficult to maneuver around while you're doing is going to be a pain. Anybody who's a melee type is going to, like, just be really frustrated because they're going to pick you up and grab you out of your beam saber or whatever other weapon they're trying to do. They'll just grab you. Of course, it's not going to happen on this level, so I shouldn't really complain too much, but you know, it's my other ramble again. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna teleport for no reason. It's odd. Hopefully leveling soon because I'm running out of HP on the defense target. Don't actually know what was hitting it so much. Okay, yeah, this means last enemy until ace. Hopefully just one. Oh! No, wow, I talked about how bad they are. Here they are. It's the giant enemies, guys. Shouldn't have spoken so soon. They're here, and they're probably going to kill the target. But yeah, here's hoping they don't try to grab me. Yeah, I don't think the defense target's gonna last very long. The odds of it not getting blown up kinda low. Let's hit the backpack. See, I do like that you can limit them, you can take away their options by destroying their equipment and such. That's cool. It makes them feel like the mobile armor fights. They're interesting, you can knock stuff off, but as soon as they get all grab happy, it's just so unfun. It really just becomes a chore to fight them. Thankfully these guys don't seem to be doing much of anything really. They're just kinda over in this corner. Oh, shot his foot out. Yeah, that's another cool thing. Like, look at that targeting. Just something completely different. It's pretty cool. We may actually be able to beat this if I can keep those guys off of the... Look, there's the throw I'm talking about. And there I go, dying again. They're probably going to show a target now. Please stop. Please. Wow, that's some pathetic damage. But that's to be fair though, that's coming from the body I think, and look, he's right there. Thank you. Whenever I'm near the allies, I can revive them out of any animation I want to be in. Like, if I'm getting hit, I can pick them up. If I'm attacking, I can pick them up. Like, you'll just teleport to them when you mash square, no matter what's happening to you, and they break it. We lose. Not really sure why it gives you that prompt there that usually happens in like story missions where all of your characters die. It gives you a retry. Can't retry on a defense mission, so it should just end the mission. Why even tell me that everything broke? But whatever. Got some nice plastic, but the Beargguy wasn't up to snuff. Not for that mission. Didn't have it good enough. So yeah, Isaac, hope you enjoyed seeing the Beargguy III. Like, completely bummed me out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you didn't mind me rambling so much, and hope to see you next time on Gundam II.